So today, I'm gonna pick Nazia's brain. I'm being a mom, and I'm doing to my kid what my parents always.
Don't we always do that? I mean, we repeat the same thing with the kids that our parents did to us. But what happened this time?
Okay, so anyways, my parents always used to make fun of me, and you know that someone always has different friends every now and then. It's like, you know, she changes friends every now and then.
Just like she changes clothes.
Yeah, or people change clothes like that, I guess.
Okay.
And you know, or how come you can't, like, what happened? Are you into a fight with your friend? Or why aren't you playing with that friend? Or why can't you keep a friend? The concept of having that one clique or that one best friend that's going to be there day and night, whether you're going through a heartbreak, whether you're going through
you
homework
didn't
problems.
have that.
No, is that abnormal? Did you? You had that one friend from childhood all the way to college and just...
Well, okay. So not from my childhood to my college, but in every aspect of my life, I did have that one friend who would be, so through my high school, my school days, there was that one friend. I had other friends too, but then that was but one friend I would go to for everything. In university, there was that one friend who I would go to for everything, and she has seen me through ups and downs, and it's been 20 years, and we're still very good friends. So she is still there. Yes, she lives away, and then she cannot be there for everything now, but in university, yes, she was the one. But I kind of get it, because now I don't have that one particular friends. I have good friends all around me.
Like different groups, different clusters.
Different groups, and sometimes I wonder if my one group was to look at my other groups, and I'm like, that's not the Nazia that we know of.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's not a case of schizo personality, but...
Two-faced.
Yes, it's not that, but it's just that, yes, it's kind of weird. I find it weird too. My one friend would look at my other friend and they're like, how would she even be friends with them? So they're so different. And yet they're all my friends, and yet they're all a part of somehow related to my personality, if that makes sense.
So I just recently came to realize that, yeah, it's okay for me to have different friends. There's different friends or different groups of friends. There's that part of me which grew up here. You know, so I have that group that I connect with, which grew up here. It's different because we're Pakistani or Indian or whatever culture, but then we partially connect to that culture. We don't completely connect to that culture. We have a part of us that connects here. Then we have, you know, then I have that my group that's the very, very, very desi me, you know, that we talk with the street slang and you know, abe this and that, and you know, and completely no respect for each other in terms of talking, and just joke in terms of jokes.
Yes.
And then, you know, we'll just randomly knock each other's door and be like, hey, are you there? Or, you know, give me some tea or whatever.
Okay.
You know, and then of course I have my friends where I like, who are more concerned about social issues, and not only are they concerned, we connect about it on such issues, whether it be religion, social, whatever.
Okay.
So because, I mean, from a kid till now, I've been to 3 different, you know, from elementary, middle school, high school, and then university, you know, and then worked, and so I have different, like, my personality has changed over time.
Yes.
My circumstances have changed, right?
Yes, and we all, and that's the thing, we all, you know, I'm not the same person I was in high school, and yet, and hence because of that, I cannot relate to that friend that much from high school, because we are no longer the same people.
We have history.
Yes, we have history, but then that history is like old now. There's a lot more that has happened after that, and she has her own life, and I have my own life. But I guess it's different when you connect and you keep in connection with that friend, and you keep updating them, and they keep updating you with their lives, and then it's not such a huge gap. But I don't know.
I think it depends more on what you yourself connect with about you. So, for example, if I really, really, you know, missed my, I don't know, elementary or high school days or whatever, and I really connected with that part of me, I would be in touch with those friends more often.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, or if I'm...
See, and that's
whatever
I couldn't care less about my high school days. And hence, I don't care much about my high school friends. But I love my university days, and I've always kept in touch with my university friends. So you're right.
Like, you know, okay, I'm a mom. I'm the one who's the cooking responsibility at my house, and my husband doesn't do it. But you're not going to see me with a lot of moms who are all foodie moms who are always telling recipes, because I'm not interested in cooking that much. I literally just eat to survive, you know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's not that part of me that connects to
With
that
the other
group.
moms,
Yeah.
yes.
So, but the point being, so I realized that actually it's good to have different groups, but my son, he often, he has this friend he'll be playing with. I would see them, you know, at the park, at school. All I would hear is this one friend's name or a group of kids' names. And then all of a sudden it'll be like completely quiet. I'm like, what happened to your friends? You know, what happened? Are you not
Now
playing
he's
with
with
them?
somebody else.
Yeah, no, he's with somebody else. And he's like, he's like, nothing. He's so okay about it. He's like, nothing. I'm just playing with somebody else these days. And me being, I don't know, lazy, is it? I don't know. Me being me.
I think we just being moms.
We're
Yeah.
just being mom. I'm just like, what happened? Did you get into a fight?
Or is it that your friends don't play with you anymore? Is my child adapting to those situations? Is my
Or
child...
is my child not cool enough?
Exactly. You know, my kids are both different in that sense. Elisa was like that. My older one was always like that, and she would be playing with different kids, and that would worry me as a mom. And I was like, are the people ignoring her? Is she annoying people?
Is she forced to switch friends?
I know, and
Yeah.
she's just left alone, and that's why she has to go play with her. But maybe that's not the case. My younger one is like this with her best friend. She has one friend. She's just an SK. But for the past 2 years, she has stuck with that friend, and she will not look anywhere else but that friend. So she is a complete opposite of my
Which is
older
fine,
one.
which is her
That
personality,
was me.
right?
Yeah.
So I came to realize, and my son would get so annoyed. He'd be like, Mama, I'm fine. You know, they're still my friend. I don't know why you keep on asking me. Like one day he just got irritated and he was like, so I was like, ouch, I'm doing the exact same thing to him. You know, and then I was like, you know what? Yes, it is actually good to have different groups of friends. And then we did some research on it.
Yes, and
I didn't read them. I just forwarded them to you. What did you get out of it?
Yes, I am the reader between the two. She pushes the info
I have
to
my
me.
books. But,
So anyway, so what I figured out was that we all have those clusters of relationships where we will we are complex beings, and because of that we have a personality. And she finds it very funny when I do this. So we have personalities where some traits of mine will overlap with another friend of mine, but there are some traits which are not overlapping with that friend. So there would be another friend with whom those traits would overlap, and then that's how it's the whole cluster of relationship. It's like a web that we create, and not one friend will be able to match all our personality traits over here. Just like that, we won't be able to match that with the other friend. So that's how we as humans work. But then on the other hand, it's also I think it's much better to have a varied set of friends, a varied group of friends for multiple reasons. It's no longer, it's never boring. You're not in the same group doing the same things all the time. If there's a fun group that you have that you like to hang out with, play with, you can't be doing that for the whole week. You need some time where you are with friends who are more into other things that you are also interested in, or so that is one thing. The other thing is the emotional reliance on that one person. It's a huge pressure on that friend, and even on you if you are that person. But then imagine being that sole caregiver for somebody, and that's not an easy task, and the person will very soon run away probably, because nobody can deal with all the drama, all the frustrations in our lives, and it's not just
there's
fair.
always that one group or clique or maybe even an individual that you're closer to in comparison to the others, but
yes, but I think you need all of the other groups. I mean, I have my mom friends who I know I can bank on any time of day or night. If I need anything, they are close to me, they live close by, kids attend the same school, and that makes it easy for me to bank on them for a lot of things. Can you pick up the kids? Hey, can you keep them for some time? Hey, I'm stuck somewhere, can you please do this? So they are the moms I can bank on. Then there are moms who help me make sense of world around me, and we talk about issues and things like that. Then there are moms I just need to have a lot of fun with. So and I need all of them. I can, yes, there are people I can have fun with my mom friends too, but then
it's different.
It's different. I mean, their personalities are different from my personalities, but yet we connect on some levels.
Of course,
they are.
You're
great
carrying
friends.
all that experience behind you with you, right? And some whatever part of you that you're attached to.
Yes,
has yeah.
even the friends that we've had over the years, we became friends with them at different points in our lives.
Exactly.
So we have different shared experiences with those friends, and so if we have a family crisis, we know that there is that set of friends that we can always go to because they know us like that. If there's a work issue, then there's another set of friends because you share that work relationship with them or whatever.
Exactly.
So you know. I think we need all of those different set of friends. Research also shows that people who have varied friends, varied groups of friends, they are more successful because they tend to be open to different opinions. They are willing to work with different set of groups, and it helps them in their work life. So I guess we are okay. We are fine. It's good to have multiple group of friends. I think we're fine.
So we'll just wait for success to come to us.
Yes, maybe we won't chew our kids' brains on that one, but yes, as for us, we can do that.
All right then. So that's that. Don't bother your kids if they're not playing with the same people again.
And as I said, it's all right. I mean, initially I thought maybe there's something wrong with the way I'm doing things because I always was that person who had one good friend and now I don't. So I thought maybe.
Actually, it used to bother me up till just recent days. I always used to tell my husband, I'm like, how come we don't have friends that we just do everything with? Why don't we have pockets?
And I would look for that one friend I could do everything with because I always had that friend, and now I realize that it's all right to have multiple friends. I mean, it's all okay.
I just realized we're growing up with our kids.
We learn things with them. On that note,
have fun being a mom.
Yes,
and let us know if you struggle with similar things.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Till next time.